Kia ora. Welcome to my broadcast. Sorry I haven't been on for the last nearly a week now, sorry. But a lot of things have changed, a bit of replanning and organising myself, and anyway, I'm here today. And if you come into my room and you want to jump on to my broadcast, you're more than welcome to jump on. Kia ora, my name is Joseph Stevens. I am a trusted seller of the TBC coin. My wife Sandy is my moderator. Just want to say welcome, Serenes. Awesome. If you want to jump in here, you can. More than welcome. Yes, some really exciting last few days with Randy being mentioned in the well, I spoke with him in the send button meeting on Monday night, and then he invited me onto his broadcast. I was just overwhelmed with being asked by Randy to join him in his broadcast. It was such an honor to jump on there with him. And first off, I want to thank all the people that have been voting for my toolbox. A big, huge thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Mate, you guys are just so awesome. It's just unbelievable. I can see TBCNs getting behind TBCNs, and that's all we want. And it's my toolbox just took me, it took me a while to put it all together, and it's for you to use. Take what you need to use to help yourselves recruit people. That's what it's there for. It's not just for me to use. I'd love for you to use it as well. It's such a simple thing to get into. I also want to say a big thank you to Bitcoin Scott for also mentioning me again. This morning, well, it was morning for me, on his broadcast. And so I'm just going to head over to the blog, and then I'll share a few things that are on there. And it is it's a funny way for me to get on the blog, and it's such an overwhelming way for me to get on the blog. It was just so awesome. So I'll share my screen, and then we'll head over to the blog. And I'll also bring up my chat, just to show people where the chat sits. It's movable. And all I do is I hit these three buttons so that you can see the chat all the time. So I'll share my screen, and I'll just show you what it sort of looks like. If you can see it right here, like how it is right now before I share it, you'll see it disappear in the background. But this is how my chat looks. It's sitting right beside me. I have popped it out, and it's just sitting up here in this corner. So I'll show you again. Here it is down here, and I'll just pop it straight up there, and it's sitting right here. And especially helpful for people, and I know I'm not being cheeky or smart or anything, but it just helps people that are broadcasting and don't realize that they haven't turned on haven't turned on their mic. So that this just helps you stop. This just helps you stop and read your chat as you go, because people over here on your chat help to talk to you and tell you what's going on, whether they can see you, whether they can't, whether they can hear you, etc. Welcome, Gilbert. Sorry, mate. Finally got here. And Joe and the great moderator. I hope you've enjoyed your little break away from me, or you've been missing our motivation. So, yeah. But I just want to say a big thank you to the people that have voted for me, and please don't stop voting until it's finished, and don't stop voting for the other people as well. You know, I'm a designer, yeah, but the other people who are there, they had a crack as well. And that's all. May the best person win. That's all it is. But I'm just overwhelmed with going from 9th to 1st just in a couple of, you know, I looked and then I came back and I looked before I went to bed, and wow, you guys just overwhelmed me so much. And so that was just a big ups from Randy and a big ups from Mr. Bitcoin Scott. Anyway, yes, to all the French speaking people who would have had their broadcast, I think early hours this morning for us in New Zealand. And it probably would have been around, 7 o'clock in the morning Pacific Daylight Time. And, yep. That's still the biggest thing that's going, that the 500% is still going till the 21st of August 2018. What else is there? The metamorphosis of TBC into Kringle promotion, going from the pupa stage or the caterpillar to the pupa. Right up to the butterfly. Yes, because that's the caterpillar coming out of the pupa. Is there anyone legitimately selling 8? Okay. Is there anyone legitimately selling $8.5 million whole $8 million whole TBC coins now with the community? Nope. That's a lot of money on a new idea about money and a technology of community, both with many rough edges, still in a world that still largely believes in perceived reality of scarcity. 8,500,000 is far too much money to risk on us at this time under the circumstances of today. On the other hand, one Kringle coin in the TBC-009.net wallet is only about $8.50 right now. It's not a bad price. And that is affordable for the entire world population, right? Yep. So, you are not really selling TBC now. Are you? No. You're selling Kringle coins now. And that is the truth. You are selling the small change of TBC called Kringles, like the cents in the dollar, because the dollars have become too expensive to sell. That's the beauty of a digital money. The code works the same when you move fractions to coins around the world as you would, when you move whole coins around. It is painless. The point to money is that the recognized value is used as a medium of exchange. We all look at the current price chart to recognize the established and valid value of our coins. Have you noticed that the billion coin info has been gutted of most of the content that was there before? You cannot even log in really to it anymore. It is a shell of its former self. I knew long ago this would come, that we'd need to stop promoting TBC and to completely focus our promotion on selling Kringle coins instead. Yet another future purpose will be served within this transaction. The elite will one day put their attention on TBC to discover a shell of a website, and I hope it will slow them down from any planned attacks on us. They will be looking for the caterpillar exactly, while we have already become a butterfly and flown the coop. The in-war the Kringle value dot 1 Kringle equals 0.085 cents. Not $8.50. Am I correct? I don't. No, that can't be right with Gilbert, because if you go up to the 0 point, don't forget that's 8 million sitting right at that 0 point. So that can't be 85 cents right there. You have to take that right down and go down 6, add another 5 or 4, add another 4 in front of that 85, and you'll get what they're saying. Because don't forget, they've taken away the double zeros at the end now, and it's now 6 after the dot. That's how I see it. So, mind you, if you only have to take it into the currency and find out what 85 cents is and 8.5 is on it, and then you'll know. Hopefully, if they're gutting the billion coin info, and I hope they bring the other calculator across as well with it, instead of leaving that currency calculator where it is and bringing it over to the Kringle Cash side. It might be just a point to ask Randy if they can do that. I wasn't sure where I was gutted. So you can't even log in there either. Oh, we're going to try it. Wonder if we can try it and see if we can log in there, right? I think we can. I'm just going to have a look and see if I can log in here, but hang on. Go here and go here. So simple. Okay. Okay. Nothing here. So they have made a big change to the billioncoin.info. Wow. I didn't even see that. Shows me how what I've missed over the last few days. Wow. So where do we find the content that was in the main TBC website? It has all been moved. Oh, okay. It has all been moved over onto the dashboard. We have seriously transformed our content. Is all on our new website at Kringle Cash, and the Kringle coins have a new logo design. Oh, might have a quick look at that as well, eh? Well, I knew we had this.
Under info in the back office.
Yeah, I got it. TBC web. Oh, sure. Yep. Okay, so they did bring. Should have looked first, eh? Current price, ultimate price, currency. You only know $8. That would have been $8.50 US. And you said 0.0085.
He's done it. 85 cents times 1 something equals 8.500.00.
Okay, cool. Well, see, you should be on here broadcasting. Because I'm busy making PowerPoints and websites. I'll just keep reading then. Where did I finish? The war. Yeah, I read that. But I'll start back there anyway. The info war with the elite will come, so don't be surprised by that. We just need to do a much better job in identifying the whole TBC community and stamp out the stupidity as fast as we can when this, yeah, and we saw a view of the file with all the information of people sending transactions, and the top transaction on that was, I think, 84 million. What do they say?
I said to him, did you hear that? But he said, sorry, I haven't.
He selects what he hears, eh?
Yeah.
Sure. So where do you find the content there? There, I know where now. I just showed you. We find it in the Kringles cache under info in the menu. So we have seriously transformed. Our content is all on our new website at the Kringles cache. And Kringles Coin have a new logo design. We have a completely new blockchain and wallet system for our coins, and we measure the value of our coins in gold instead of euros. Yep, and our membership now grows with paid members instead of just emailed verified. It is easier to get people to believe in the Kringle coin versus the TBC coin, and we are seeing our members earn great cash flow from their Kringle sales. A massive growth campaign will be launched soon to keep the community on track with the objective of reaching 1 billion paid members. You can now see the total members of the KB in the back in the Kringles Cash back office dashboard. Oh, true. Where? Easy. This is the help desk. And if you get in trouble and you want to find out any problems on your on anything you have, or your TBC has not been transferred, and you wonder why it hasn't been transferred, or you haven't got your gift, you have to redeem it in November and you will have it. Migration, cruise contest in the toolbox.
You're cool to discount.
G'day, my other moderator. Welcome to my broadcast. You can click the link up the top there if you want to come on board. Wow, I made it to the top. Wow. Oh. I made it to the top.
Yeah.
I started my broadcast off today for thanking Randy and that and helping me, be recognised a bit more, and I got that recognition finally showed up on the blog, and it was just awesome to be in a meeting with Randy. Speak what you want into existence. I'm just going to have a look at this. Okay, this is Stephen. Yeah, I saw this one yesterday. Oh, yeah, I saw this one the other day. It was awesome. And Stephen's just, I think he's doing 128 or 29 today or something like that. But look at the amount of broadcasts he's done. That was awesome. Agent, Yep. This is where I was invited onto Randy's broadcast with Mr. Bitcoin Scott, myself, and Serene's onto this broadcast yesterday. And this was really, really, really awesome, especially for me to be on there as a guest for Randy. I can't play it because the sound won't work from my computer out to use. So just have a look at it. It was just overwhelming for me to have Mr. Randy Wilson be on his show. And there is a lot of stuff in here that needs to be read about the cruise and the competition. And just go with the flow. I am a graphic designer. Don't let me, don't let my how I did my toolbox stop you from doing yours. I'm just going to stop sharing right now. Yeah, don't let the way I did my toolbox stop you from doing your toolbox. You can take my ideas out and place them in your toolbox and just go with the flow. It's just been awesome. I had fun designing my toolbox because that's the way how I wanted it. But I started it before the toolbox was even mentioned, and I just started gathering things prior to that. And Gilbert, shout when we get on the cruise. Enjoy your broadcast. Get used to goosing this one. Yep. Well, we got one in a couple of weeks' time. We're heading over to Aussie, and we're going to be catching a cruise out of Brisbane, and we're going to be doing the Australian coastline cruise. A lot of sleepless nights went into creating that toolbox. Probably showed sometimes when I was a bit lazy when I was broadcasting. No, I wasn't lazy. but I enjoy what I do. I love designing. I love designing things. I love playing around with designs because I'm a tutu. That's what us Kiwis do. We enjoy things. If we do them properly, then you see the results. So that's me for the day. I will be back tomorrow. And I hope you just keep on voting. Don't just keep voting for me. There are other people there, and if you think they are good, vote for them. Thank you all for being on my broadcast. I want to say thanks, Serenes. Thanks, Gilbert, again, mate. Thanks for joining us on my broadcast, and thank you to your kotai for turning up. These guys are too much. Gilbert, you're always here, and we'll see you tomorrow, same time. I got a meeting to go to now, so we will catch you tomorrow. My name is Joseph Stevens. Thank you for voting on my toolbox. Thank you for being here, people. I want to thank my wife Sandy again, and Tio Kotai, my moderators, and my visitors that keep coming on here. My biggest fan is Gilbert. Oh. Ka kite anō. If you need any information, down here, and I'm going to be adding my toolbox onto this as well. So, kia ora people, ka kite anō. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.